Okay, so looking at the Member Jungle News module. So from the front end of the website, the news module can display on your page like this with the most recent news sitting at the top. Whenever you add an additional news article, it's going to always go to the top of the page and push the older ones down. There's lots of different widgets that you can also use for news. So an example is on our home page here, where we have this news widget, which is called a quick link, all displaying across the page here. And again, we can click through and see the news article directly. And we can also come back and see that whenever we add a new news article to this area, it too is going to push that down the page, and the oldest one will drop off while the latest one is always going to display on the home page. We'll jump into the area here for admin, and you'll find your news module under the list of modules here. So it could be called news and updates, or latest news. So in here, you've got a list of all of your news articles. Some of these have been deactivated, and so they're displaying with the red square here. That means they can't be seen on the front end of the website. So they're only sitting in the back here, kind of archived for admins only. We can click on the link here to see the news article in an admin view. And we can send a push notification out to your members that have the mobile app to say that you've just added this new news article, and it'll create a direct link for them to go straight through and have a look at it. The preview one also opens the admin view of it. To add a news article, click on the Add News item on the left, and you can add in a headline. You've got a news type, which is a brief news item, which is up to 500 characters, or a long news item, which can be as long as you like. You can add in an author if you like, and you can add when it's going to be live on the site and if it should expire. So you don't have to expire your news articles. They will just go into an archive state when there's too many on the page, which will still be accessible by your users just via an archived link. If you have site-wide categories on your website, then you will have the categories listed in here for you to categorize them. A more information file is a downloadable PDF that your members will have access to. So you can upload a PDF into the system here, and it will create a clickable link for your members to access that. Your news image is going to be the main image that displays with the full news article, and you also have the news thumbnail, which is going to display in that list view that we saw of all of the news on the front end of the website, and also in any widgets that you might use for your different news articles as well. You can have a URL that links through to an external website or even an internal page. You would name that, and it will become a clickable link for your users to click through to that page. Now, regardless of whether you choose a long news item or a brief news item, it will at first begin to start like this. So you will only see your brief news description. And as you can see here, when you've created in your brief news description in here, so we'll just pop some text in there. When I click on save, it's going to reload. Oh, it didn't like my file that I uploaded there. Okay, so we'll do that again. It's going to re-upload, and it's going to then open the long news article content. So in here, I can create my news article, which can be as long as you like. It can include images, links, documents, embed YouTube videos, and so on. So you've got your full editor there for you to create a news article that is as long as you like. When you click on save and close, it is going to come into here, and it will be inactive. So you can activate that whenever you're ready. You can preview it, which doesn't have very much in there at the moment. And you can, once we've activated that, we can send the push notification out as well. Okay, you will find in our help articles here, our link through to how to use the news article and the news modules. And if you did want to add some widgets to your pages to display news articles on other pages instead of just the news page, such as the example I showed on the home page, then jump into our pages area and click the help in here, and you'll be able to see page widgets, which will give you some explanation on how you can use your different widgets, where the news ones might be found, and just generating those for your page. If you can't find what you're looking for on our help articles, please feel free to raise a support ticket, but it does have a good functionality for search, and you should be able to find all the answers you need there.